Well, well, well. How are we, my friends? What is up? And you are very welcome along to tonight's show, where your Liverpool are now 5 points clear of Manchester City and 9 points clear of Arsenal and Chelsea. It's almost as if we're legit, right? So welcome in. Let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all having a wonderful weekend, and why the hell wouldn't you be? The Reds are top of the league going into the international break. Mohamed Salah's in the form of his life, and things are just pretty good right now. As a Liverpool fan, LFC Robbo said, do you find it hard not getting carried away? Mate, if you think I get carried away on here, and I know that's not what you're accusing me of, I'm even worse in real life. Like, I was messaging Lee Gunner loads of stuff, like a picture of a net and the letter O, as an example. Just winding him up. But, mate, get carried away. See, I don't give a shit about this type of stuff, about people telling us we're a jinx or not to get carried away. Not at all. We are a fan channel. We are here to get carried away. And I am here for it. So, yes, you may find it hard not to get carried away, but do get carried away. It's perfectly within your rights. You know, when times are bad, we commiserate together. When times are good like this, let's just enjoy it together and let others worry about whether we're getting carried away or not. It's a bit difficult not to when Arne Slot's so good. 15 wins from 17 games now as Liverpool manager. 5 point gap, top of the Premier League, top of the Champions League. Arsenal, 9 points. Now, I told you, if they didn't win, I'm sending the death knell to their title challenges. And I'll say it for you. The media won't say it, but I'll say it for you. Arsenal ain't winning shit. Arsenal aren't winning the Premier League. It is not going to happen this season. They can file it under another one. Oh, whoopsies. Whatever they want. Blame whoever they want. Cry arse as much as they want. They're not winning it this year. City, I'm not writing off. I will never write them off. You know that they're capable of putting together a run. They are. This Arsenal team ain't it. Odegaard was back today. And what does he do? Doesn't look after him. Throws him straight in for the full game. That is shocking, to say the least. But it was also desperation stakes. Now, my friends, what I do find funny is that before the game, we had Declan Rice being interviewed by Sky saying it's win or the title race is over. You had the pundits on Sky saying it's a must-win game. And then they don't win it, and all of a sudden the goalposts are moved yet again. Be under no disillusionment. Arsenal are not winning the Premier League this year. That is what I'm comfortable saying. Don't know if it's going to be us. Don't know if it's going to be City. But I know it isn't going to be Arsenal. And they need that humbling, to be honest, because they were getting a little bit carried away with themselves, some of these Arsenal fans, thinking that they're the best thing since sliced bread. Oh, and Saka went off injured as well today, so there is that. Now, of course, we never wish a player injury, but, you know, I don't see anybody really worrying about us having a Trent injury. I don't see the media or opposition fans, you know, saying, oh, well, that's unlucky for Liverpool, isn't it? No, they don't give a damn the exact same way as I don't give a damn that they have injuries. Rulesby reckons that Liverpool will win the league and Manchester City will come second. Now, look, I am getting carried away, of course, but I'm deadly serious about the Arsenal thing. I'm not here to say Liverpool will win the league. I'm not that deluded yet. But I am here to say Arsenal won't. And I don't care what anybody says in the media. There's no signs that this Arsenal team is going to be able to show the metal, the bottle, to be able to rein us and City back in. It's just not going to happen. They're not good enough. So Arsenal will have to just cry for another season. Maybe they can win the Champions League. That's still within their grasp, maybe, just about. Maybe they'll win an FA Cup. But they won't be winning the Premier League. And also, as you see with the title of tonight's stream, I'm getting fed up of it all now. You know, we've played nobody. It's always about Arsenal. It's always about Manchester City. Give Arne Slot and Liverpool their credit. Because every time we're told we've got a tricky run of fixtures coming up, we keep answering. And right now, Chelsea, done. Arsenal, done. Not lost. What more do we need to do? Our credentials are being underlined. Arne Slot's credentials are being underlined. And we're doing it while managing our own little mini injury crisis. So, yes, long may this continue. As you can see, I'm in good form today. I'm absolutely buzzed. I barely got any sleep last night. And I'm sure you're probably the same. Just sitting there thinking, dreaming about what may be. And I can't say this enough. The fact that Mohamed Salah does not have to go on international duty this month will be huge for us over the festive period because he gets the rest. He's a superhuman, but even he will feel tiredness and fatigue at times. So the fact that Liverpool can now let Mo recuperate, plan for the games coming up against City, Real Madrid and what else, is brilliant, and we should enjoy it. LFC Rabo 26, thank you bro for your super chat, said, I can see comparisons. Klopp, like Shankly, laid the foundations, won a few trophies. Slot has come in like Paisley and can win it all. Well, yes, and Fagan. Let's not forget about Joe Fagan as well. It's a great time. And look, who knows if we win the league or not? Who knows? But I didn't think we'd be here. I got to put my hands up. I didn't. I thought we'd have a good start under Arne Slot, but I did not dare believe we'd be 5 points clear of Manchester City in November and 9 clear of Arsenal already. And we've already gone to play them away from home. So, oh, wow. You're a beautiful soul. Thank you, Derek. I'm just happy, man. I'm happy with life as a Liverpool fan. And looking forward to every stream I come on to because I knew tonight was going to be fun. I knew we were all going to be in good spirits. And long may that continue because we deserve it. You all deserve it. Cohen said, Craig, do you think City are in a dark space because the trial is going bad for them? I think they're in a dark place for a number of reasons. So there's obviously the uncertainty around the situation with the 115 charges. There's the injury to Rodri. There's the fact that De Bruyne is getting to the tail end of his career. There's the fact that they're unsure what's going on with Pep Guardiola and his future. And then, of course, there's us being top notch. So I'll be honest, I don't mind or care what has them in a dark place. I just hope it continues for them. Genuinely, I just hope it continues for them because they deserve every bit of bullshit that comes their way. Massive game when we play City in a few weeks. Yep, it's huge, Stevie. It's huge. And more so for them. Like, there's no pressure on us going into this game. And I certainly don't feel it because we win, we draw, we're chugging along. But if we beat City, that's big problems for them. Then they're 8 points behind us? That's a lot for them to catch up. And do you know what really pisses me off? It's almost like the media are so arrogant, and Sky, I'm looking at you here, because they're almost just assuming Manchester City are going to just click into gear at Christmas and just go on this phenomenal run that nobody will be able to live with them. But surely they're seeing that there's something different. Like, yes, City have done that in the past. And yes, it has always been at this time. But there's something different this season about City. It just doesn't look as cohesive. And there's lots of commentators and journalists saying that second half against Brighton was one of the worst halves of football they've seen from Manchester City under Guardiola. So, you can't just assume that they're going to go on this run. They have to do it. Fraser said, media are blatantly scared we'll win the league. Good, mate. Because, do you know what? I'm a shithouse. I've said this to you many times. I am. And nothing makes me happier than ramming stuff down people's throats. I mean that sincerely. People talk about our channel, say when we started this channel, people laughed. People said it'd go nowhere, that we're cringy, blah, blah, blah. Look at us now. What you thinking now? Same with Liverpool. They wrote us off. Now, I want to give myself credit on this one because go back when we signed Arne Slot. I was speaking about Arne Slot from the sense of he is going to come in and do a very good job. And he has. And it's not going to stop. Yes, this great form might trickle off a little bit. But Arne Slot is ruthless. Arne Slot is very, very tactically aware. And he's just not going to stand for a drop-off. It is just not going to happen. He won't play favourites. And he won't be afraid to drop somebody who isn't doing what they need to do. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. And I hope Gary Neville and everybody else that was doubting us, that was trying to belittle us, that was saying Arne Slot was the third choice, that Liverpool couldn't get the manager they wanted. How are we now, Neville? How are we now, you sad, bitter little man? There were several top Dutch pundits / ex-players who tipped Arne to win the Premier League this season. There was, I remember when Arne came in, to be fair to the Dutch media, there was a lot of former players and pundits, as you said, that he's a different calibre to Erik ten Hag, that he will come in and he is the best Dutch coach currently working in football. And actually, did you see Ten Hag was back at Ajax? He was in the crowd. You're in danger of becoming as bad as smug United fans from back in the day. See, here's the thing, Andy. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you, United fans, Arsenal fans, or anybody else thinks about me. Tell me if you were in my position, you wouldn't feel the same. I'm a football fan. I'm not a pundit. I'm not a journalist. I'm a fan. And when my team are doing well, I'm going to talk about it. And I'm going to praise them. I'm not belittling other teams. I'm not saying everyone else is crap. I'm saying my team is doing well. And I'm damn happy about that. And the fact that you're in my chat cry-arsing about it just makes me want to just ramp it up even more, bro. Because what the fuck am I meant to do? I'm a football fan. These are the days I dream about. These are the weekends that I live for. City dropping points. Arsenal dropping points. Am I supposed to be fucking sad? Weird. Weird take, mate. Nobody's here. And I've said it about 8 times so far on the stream. You've never once heard me say we're winning the league. Not once. Haven't said it once. I've gone out of my way to say I'm not going to say that. But I'm also not going to be afraid of looking towards it and thinking that that should be the goal now.